Yo, what is up, guys? MrZafire here, bringing you a deck profile of heroes, and that's my brother, son. Uh, for those who you wonder why I haven't uploaded lately, it's because we're actually not. I'm not home. I'm in New Hampshire for my cousin's wedding, and we're gonna be for like 2 weeks, and so I wasn't able to upload the past couple days, but I plan on doing like a bunch of vlog stuff, like on the new stuff, and this is kind of like a new thing too. Is for those of you who don't know, I play Yu-Gi-Oh with my friends. We have fun decks and stuff. Like, not really competitive. Like, we used to play kind of competitive, but then with all the new like Pendulum stuff, we kind of just stopped. But we still like have decks, and I have right here is like a hero deck that I just recently made. It's got banned cards in it. Well, really, just it runs 3 Stratos, so that's really all banned. But it's a really fun deck. Like, it's a fun deck. So if guys are looking for a fun kind of cheap deck, like this deck was like $40 to make. Wasn't really too expensive. Uh, and stuff. But this is like just like a really fun deck that I love playing right now. So you guys like want to make a hero deck that's fun, like, don't really and aren't really too like strict about the ban list or anything. Like, if you don't like care about like following it, like when you play and stuff, like obviously you can't play in tournaments and stuff, but you can just play with your friends and have fun. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, we have the 3 Shadow Mist, because obviously, Shadow Mist bring out when you special summon, bring Mass Change, and then just go into Dark Law or something. Which, it's funny, all my friends' deck, like, they get destroyed when like I use Dark Law. Like, my friend has a Light Sworn, and obviously, if you played a Light Sworn deck, you know what I'm talking about. And then next up, we have the 3 Stratos. Uh, just because Stratos is really good. You can either blow up back row or add the hand, so it lets you search and get to your hand. And so, Stratos staple. I'll leave the unbanned it. And then next up we have Marauding Captain, which I was looking at like other hero kind of deck profiles, and no one really runs him, and he's actually really good, I think, because especially like a good combo, that kind of goes off as like uh, a hero lives, pay half, especially something from your deck, so you bring out Shadow Mist or a Stratos, and then in your hand you normal Captain for like a Stratos or something. So you already like you get 3 monsters off first turn, and then I know Marauding Captain. He can be attacked, so he's kind of like he saves your other 2 heroes for a turn. And if you have 2 on the field, that's a lock, which most people probably know. But if you didn't know, having 2 captains on the field is a lock. So the only way to get rid of them is by a card effect and stuff. So pretty cool. Next up, we run the one Wild Heart, because he's not affected by traps, so he's like a good, like, say like your opponent goes first and he has a bunch of traps, and like you're kind of like, like, what should I do? You can do like a Marauding Captain for Wild Heart, or just normal Wild Heart, and have him like see like if there's anything or whatnot. So next up we have the 2 Voltic, because his when he does damage, and you can special summon a banished hero. So if I ever have something banished or whatnot, if he does damage, he can special summon, which is pretty nifty, I think. It's a good thing to summon. 2 Ocean, just for the graveyard, during each but I can add that hero from my graveyard to my hand, so that's useful. And then 2 Captain Gold, so I can get Skyscraper. They're just there, and they're kind of like a beat stick. If I have a Skyscraper out and stuff, they're good. Like, if something has like a high 2,000 or 3,000, it can get that one over. So pretty good. And then I have 2 Flash, which is kind of in combo with a Voltic, because I can use his effect to banish him and 3 others to get a spell card back, and then I can use Voltic to attack and then special summon those banished monsters. So that's kind of that common. and then the one Bubble Man, because you know Bubble Man's always good. So those are all the monsters of the deck, and now we're gonna get into the spells. So right now, obviously, run 3 mass change, and hold on. Yeah, so 3 mass change, the 1 reinforcement of the army, because you know, to search for the marauding captain. Mass change 3, which charge, my bad, is at 3, but I'm actually gonna drop it to 2 and add a 1 pyro. That's on the I ordered, just because like you know, I find it kind of having 3 is kind of a dead hand draw at times, and with the 1 heat, I'm able to like gain its attack for each monster. So it's an just like another good card that switch out. So that'll be, and I'll probably do like an update maybe when some of the more cards, because for the extra deck I'm kind of low on it. But the 2 skyscraper to get over big monsters, 2 hero lives, you know, just in case like, you know, if I don't draw any monsters or don't have like the right hero, I'm just, you know, 3 e-call, which you know, I like actually, and like a lot of people probably thinking like with having Stratos at 3-2 that you have a lot of search, but like having a lot of search is really good in the deck. Like trust me, like it's just really good. And so those are all the spells, and now into the Troraps. 2 Magic Cylinder, which I honestly love. Like this game, I mean not this game, this card is really underused. I think like it's actually really good, and like no one ever runs it, and obviously because there's decks that just have a lot of back row hate, but like, you know, no one like ever suspect the Magic Cylinder, which is funny because I was playing at locals a couple weeks ago, and I was like playing against this guy who had a Final Countdown deck, and it went into overtime, and it was like basically at the point where like we only each had like 2 turns left, and whoever had the highest life points won, because he didn't, his Final Countdown, he got it too late. So I had a Magic Cylinder set for the longest time, and he summoned his card D and attacked me because I had 100 over him, and if he hit, like, he would have won, but activated Magic Cylinder, bam, kept myself alive. So it's always a good card, I think. You know, I have like 1 Torrential, Staple, 2 Breakthrough Skill just to like negate any good effects. Breakthrough Skill is a good card, and it's not as expensive as it used to be. And then the 1 Device and 1 Bottomless. So that's pretty much the main deck of it, and then kind of like the extra deck for what I have. I have more on the way, but for what I have right now was basically I have 2 Law, 1 of 104 just because it's, you know, 3 level 4s, and then Blade Armor Ninja because it's 2 level 4 warriors, 101, and an Acid. And I have a bunch of more mass tiers on the way too and stuff, but that's all I have right now. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and obviously, like, you know, if you're not like really a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, you won't like it, but you know, I hope you guys thought this deck profile, the deck is good, and if you have any like suggestions, or like, you know, or if you make this deck and play it, and you know, leave some good feedback or comment saying that you like the deck or something. But thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.